We are so excited to share what we have been working on since August. Please take this time to silence your cell phones and unwrap your noisy candies, and please hold your applause until the end of each song, as each song is made up of 3 or 4 sections.
Throughout the concert, you will hear every instrument section featured. You just heard the flutes. The flute is unique compared to the others because they have to blow across the instrument, which can make it hard for them to make a sound right away. Next, we will hear the rest of the wooden section.
Saxophones. The clarinet and saxophone are similar because they both have a wooden reed on the mouthpiece that vibrates when they blow into the instrument.
You have now met the woodwind section. Now let's hear what these brass instruments in the back have to say.
Hot Cross Buns was just played by the fantastic French horns in the duet. We heard the trumpets and the trombones and a solo tuba.
All brass instruments have a mouthpiece they buzz their lips into to make a sound. This completes the brass section. Next we have a special treat from our friends way at the back, the percussion.
Now that we have met the band, let's hear from some soloists.
Well, hello. I am Mrs. Holloman, that's what they call me. I might be new to some of you. This is my second year here, but my first time with the band. And I have some thank yous and thank yous to them, so I thought I should not miss anybody, so I wrote it down here. Thank you for coming out tonight and supporting your students in the band program. We truly appreciate you getting them to summer band in August, letting me know that they're practicing by getting their practice time signed. And of course, tolerating all of those squeaks at the beginning of the year. As you can hear, those do get better. Most of them were gone tonight. They could have 4 months ago, when they first started, they could barely make a sound, and they should be extremely proud of themselves, and I am also very proud of them, and you should be very proud of them for how hard they've been working all year. They have come such a long ways in such a short amount of time. I have so many people to thank, because this past year and a half has been a pretty crazy adventure for me. When I first started last year, I was student teaching and teaching full-time, all by myself, and then I found out that I'm having a child soon. So it's been quite an adventure, and I couldn't have gotten through it without all the help that I have gotten from everybody in this wonderful community. First, I'd like to thank Sean Fitzsimmons for everything that he has done for me, helping me with the band, helping me with literally anything. Every time he leaves the elementary in the morning after lessons, he asks, "Do you need anything?" And it's always available if he answers his phone. And next, I would like to thank Zane Viles, who I don't think could be here tonight, but he is the choir director here at the high school. He has been awesome. He started last year as well, so we've kind of checked in on each other throughout our time here, being new. I'd also like to thank my parents. My dad had another concert to be at. He was my band director when I went through high school, and now I'm here. And my mom came out, and my grandparents came out to support me tonight for my first full concert with the 5th and 6th grade. And also my husband is here, and he has been amazing. I get home late from practices or other concerts that I'm at, and he tells me it's time for bed and puts me to bed at night because I like to stay up late. I'd also love to thank the administration for all of their support of the arts here. It's a wonderful community to be a part of, music community especially. And Kate Martinez and Sherry Meester, they're the gym and art teachers at the elementary, and they have helped with this big change in the schedule that we have this year. So I have half of the 5th graders, and then Zane Viles, he takes the rest of the 5th graders, and then it's a little confusing, but they have been great to work with. And of course, Jeff Peter. When I was student teaching last year, he actually watched me on Zoom just teach all day long. He just sat there and he watched me until the end of February, I believe. So he was there almost the entire year, and he has been just a great sounding board for ideas and helping me out. So thank you to everybody I mentioned, and of course everybody else that is a part of tonight. Thank you again for coming, and enjoy this last part of the 5th graders. We have 2 more songs for you, and then just give us a moment to switch over to the 6th graders. And please stay and listen to them. They have been doing a wonderful job as well. Welcome to our 6th grade portion of the concert. You just listened to San Simeon Overture, inspired by the majestic cliffs and forests in Central California. The flutes and trumpets have shrunk a little bit this year, but they have shown great leadership and stepping up and producing the sound that they will continue to show off during the concert. Last year, I think we had at least double of each, and now we have them, which is still awesome. Next, you will be hearing the familiar melodies of Mourning Mood. When they first got the music, they thought it was pretty easy, and then we started practicing it. And I think they quickly learned that slower pieces are not always the easiest, especially when they're in 3/4 time. We have to play legato, or connected, which is a new word for us this year, and plan out places to breathe. I kept telling them, just don't breathe. And that's hard when you play an instrument. So that's something we've been working on. Enjoy Mourning Mood. This next song is all about the brass and dragonflies. They have to play the melody on just their mouthpieces, and I think you can guess what they will sound like. Please enjoy Dragonflies. they had a lot of fun practicing that. We even had to have the woodwinds try it. It didn't sound the same. This fall, we had an amazing secretary from the elementary retire. Her name was Lois, or is Lois Oss. On her last day, these sixth graders really wanted to perform for her. And so I went down to the office and grabbed her, and we took her back to the band room. And we thought about surprising her in the lobby, but we couldn't figure out a way to get to go out there. So she came down with us, and we performed for her. And she helped me through so much. And we all know that schools would not function without our secretaries. So the kids and I thought that it would be nice to dedicate this piece to all of our secretaries that are in our school. And we hope that Lois is enjoying her retirement. So here is Two Sunsets. And that almost brings us to the end. Thank you for being here tonight for the 5th graders and the 6th graders. I'm so proud of all these students for the hard work that they put into practicing and showing up for band every day. It has truly been a joy to work with each and every one of these students. Band is one of my favorite parts of the day, and I love that I can start the day with 5th grade band and 6th grade band, and all of our lessons are in the morning as well. So it's been an awesome start to the year, first half of the year. I do have, before we play our final song, I do have some people to thank, and actually, I already did that. So, and we did a pretty quick switch. We have one last song for you, and maybe another little surprise at the end, so don't get up too fast. Thank you again for coming out and supporting your students, and have a good night and drive safe.